My alarm clock settings in the morning. Me. Then, now, AI overview. When you're overqualified but it pays well, Godzilla got busy. Oh, you're a feminist, name every woman, Whitney Houston. Me every day thinking how to get rich and disappear. A new browser is released, looks inside, Chromium or Firefox fork. How I look at bro when the cashier says there's a discount for couples, I low-key want him not the food. When your stepsister sees you stuck in the dryer and decides it's time for a little payback. When you're hot but can't sleep without a blanket. Miscommunication, what could be worse than a red flag? Oh, I know. Lack of commitment, 2 red flags. This carries cargo. This carries fragile egos. Kinda worried about something, don't know what it is yet. Every job ad starts off with something like our company is an industry leader in our field. You can't all be leaders, some of you're lying. My YouTube channel a day after sneaking into the White House East Wing construction site, scrapping massive pile of copper part 2. No one, me after complaining to HR about HR, I'm doing my part. POV, your dad takes you camping. Dunkin' Donuts, sorry we're out of chocolate glazed, me, about to lose it, no Mark save this feeling, you sit for your art. The 4 bold horsemen of you have seen my work but probably can't remember which movie is which. Galatians 6:7. God cannot be mocked. 67. Me locking the effin' cause my homie randomly started dropping their law. Me after the teacher said something that sounded like my name. Teacher, when kids tell me their favorite streamer or YouTuber I pretend I have never heard of that person before. The kids absolutely lose their minds. Therapist, big bad nightmare wolf does not exist, he can't hurt you. Big bad nightmare wolf. Are you crying? Me. No, look at me. Me. Brain, thinks of a wonderful me my dear at random times. Also brain when I finally get back to my computer and ask it to recreate. Well now I'm not doing it. Innocent adult pleasure, going to sleep without setting an alarm. Oh sweet sweet undeterminable length of sleep. When you are taking out the trash and the trash juice drips on your foot. You can't just erase people from your life. Me, people. 1998 to 2004 American animation really had something going on, then just stopped for some reason. I can't bear it anymore. Keeps bearing it. Appearing on your sworn enemy's platform like it's no big deal. I accidentally opened a can of tuna and ate it in front of them before their dinner time. They never beg for food like this. I think they think I'm literally eating a can of their food. A group of characters with very good chemistry, showrunner splitting the group into the next season. The illusion of free choice, corruption and mismanagement, not being able to afford anything, starving. My life going pretty well, a 93-year-old man who shouldn't have been allowed to drive. Man successfully loses 18 pounds, the witch who spent a month trying to fatten him up. Clicked on a French tweet and this was one of the replies. I can't believe it. Ole banger. When I get into a cheap hotel room and set the big air conditioner to Hoth. Me when the smell of bleach. Nostalgia. If I'm ever had a dog kidnapped, please don't make up lies about me. I do not light up a room. Everyone doesn't want to be my friend. People don't automatically take notice of me. I have a smart mouth and 2 friends. Tell 20 out of 20 that. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on PlayStation 5, sir? Finishing this fight. Your planet is now marked for Seth. Can we ask why? Someone put red licorice on horseradish. Me when I'm in a burger eating contest and my opponent is a person who can eat a lot of burgers really fast. If you think food insecurity isn't your problem, give it a few days. You know what? F you. De-rolls your toilet paper. How's this in Germany be like? When the teacher was discussing and the lessons are becoming too hard and just dropped overloads of work for us to do. Me, bro, teacher, alright, time to execute my trick. Chill them in an alley. Left control, right control. Communism according to communists. Communism according to history. University professor, reading slides instead of explaining. My friend said that he couldn't pay his water bill, so I sent him a get well soon card. Me if bugs didn't exist. Wannabe gangsters when someone who can fight insults them. Wannabe gangsters when someone fat calls them out. When you keep lying in the exact same spot in a game. Americans during shutdown. LinkedIn, Meme Generator Pro. What is it called when you're smart but everything you do is effing stupid? Valuable comic I picked up from a con. Whoa, opening it, this is worthless. How about you and I find a dark room and see what develops? Ordering from the Indian restaurant and I just burst out laughing. Spice level, American mild, American medium, American spicy, American very spicy, mild, medium, spicy, very spicy. When someone tells you to take the upcoming exit and you're going 90 in the left lane. The 6-7 meme can be annoying, but kids are shouting it for good reason. No they aren't. Well no they aren't, but can you imagine if they were? When my own energy is off I stay away from people until I get myself together. Isolation helps me, some people wouldn't understand that. I think everyone else is attractive but I'm the only one no one thinks is attractive. My girlfriend said no more X in our bed until you put a ring on it. I really hope that she likes it. AAA games, God of War, Bloodborne, The Witcher, indie games, Hollow Knight, Lead Cells, Undertale. I caught 2 kids smoking pot outside my office. 15 minutes later my boss caught me and 2 kids smoking pot outside my office. A delivery driver just asked for my date of birth. I said 94. He replied, is that 1994? Oh sorry mate, no, my bad, that was 1794, right around the French Revolution. We'll be 4 horsemen deep into apocalypse and still going to work. Boss, why were you late? Me, a lake of fire swallowed the freeway. Boss, I feel like you're not considering how this affects the team. The scene. What happened? Don't sell me 120 grams of chocolate then tell me the nutritional info for 15 grams Cadbury's. You know I'm going to eat the 120 grams, don't be a D. We'll be turning the clocks back soon. Gaining an extra hour in 2025 is like getting a bonus track on a Yoko Ono album. When you are trying to find that one childhood friend on Instagram but you only remember his face. When you spell a long and difficult word correctly but want to make sure the spell checker isn't trolling your A. When you yawn and start hearing in 4K. Gas station, goose station, honk. We know he can swim but can Richard Funk? Batman, why do you fight crime when you could just invest money in social services? Wayne Industries has prison contracts with Arkham Asylum. Me when me isn't meing the way I used to me. Teach forgot his computer and asked for mine. When I'm having a quiet day and people start assuming I'm sad or I'm mad at them. Companies when a product they don't like succeeds. Sleep is peace, you chose violence. North Korea's Kim Jong-un banned Susan Nation. Those who attempt and fail will be chilled. Fan, doesn't work. Me, be a lot cooler if you did. No thanks, I'm vegetarian is a fun thing to say when someone tries to hand you their baby. My greasy food with industrial amounts of cheese and sauce. The waiter, one tiny napkin. To this day it bothers me greatly if the TV's volume isn't set to an even number or multiple of 5. Our culture and religion is based on respect for the environment that we depend on for survival. We have maintained a delicate balance with nature for tens of thousands of years. I like money. Cat owners when their cat sleeps in cutie pose. My wife when she goes to Costco, whether we burn $500 million, $5 billion or $50 billion a year, I don't care. Sam Altman on the expensive pursuit of AGI. How to lift your girl, yes, no. When she tells you to go deeper, there's no pee-pee left for this move. America when they see a weather balloon. America when they see the school system. I own a veteran, me too. Roderick, not now mom. When the song ends but then you realize you forgot to listen. Friend, want to go on a walk, me, I'm kinda tired. Friend, want to walk to McDonald's, me. No put November. No name brands November. LMFAO bro I'm lying, have we ever effed? Bro, put her phone down. You hear gunshots because you live by an army base, I hear gunshots because I live in the USA, we are not the same. How I feel feeding information to both sides of the beef. When you can't find one of your shirts you regularly wear all the time. The face when a boomer sticks their phone in your face and forces you to behold their Facebook pablum. My dream job, to live with my parents forever and just have them give me $20 whenever I wanna go out for dinner. It is time to go. Was I a good meme? No, at least I'm a chill. Please shut the F up. Turns out the viral Louvre detective was just a rando walking around. You know what? Make him the detective anyway. Made a she joke, just call it satire. How girls look at me when I tell them I'm forklift certified. Me pretending everything is perfectly fine, my mental state. I'm not ashamed of lowering my seat on a plane. Exactly, that's the problem, you should be. My bank account on payday, my bills that came out of my account at 3 AM. UK NHS saying that first cousin marriage has benefits be like, NHS, rejecting common sense. First day on the job so excited. You can pretend you don't see me in the grocery store, we don't have to do this. Me, I'm going to the store to get a few Halloween decorations, me at the store. Dad, why is Monday so far from Friday but Friday so close to Monday? I asked the same thing 30 years ago son, and what happened? I stopped asking.
Spare change, ma'am.